So desperate you turn to the worst possible place. This is the Love Doctors on the Playhouse in the morning.
When it comes to matters of love and tenderness, sometimes you need only the Love Doctors. Love Doctors, you're the Love Gurus. Guys, I met a great guy about 5 months ago, and our first date was a little awkward because he did tell me, well, I'm technically married, but the relationship is over, and it's just issue going through the motions at this point. I appreciated the honesty, and I decided to give him a chance, and I was happy I did for 5 months until last week when I got a call from his wife. She told me they'd actually been together the entire time, that she didn't even know they were having marital issues, and that she found my number, just wanted me to know the whole story. It does sound like now the relationship is falling apart. Do I keep dating him status quo, or do I hold against him that he lied to me for 5 months?
He lied to you for 5 months. What makes you think he's now not going to do that to you? I mean, if you want to keep doing and dating him, you do you. But I think this is you're just setting up for failure.
Yeah, I can't, if we believe what she's saying and he's not like refuting it or something, and we don't just have like a crazy angry ex that's mad he moved on kind of a thing. Maybe the relationship really was over. I do my investigating, but if he did lie,
you think talk to him
for 5 months? Yeah, hey, I got a call from your wife.
Yeah, do you want to explain that? See what he has to say? I still think I would not talk to him. You ghost him and you move on.
It strikes me as that is a person that has a high likelihood of cheating on the next person.
I think he's definitely going to cheat on you. And honestly, he probably already is right now.
And next up, Love Doctors. Love Doctors. You gotta love gurus. I don't know if I'm overthinking this or if other people deal with this too. My girlfriend has this habit where if we're out and another guy is rude, cuts in line, or says something smart, or she just doesn't like the look, it's almost like she's expecting me to fight the man. She'll say things like, are you just going to let him talk to me like that? A real man would have said something. The problem is I hate confrontation, and some of these things seem made up in her own mind. I don't mind standing up for her if she really needed it, but it seems like she wants me to be aggro with every guy we pass. I'm not really one to puff up my chest. Is this relationship going to work?
It does sound like she wants you to just pick fights with people. She wants you to start fights.
There's, defending one's honor, and then there's just picking fights. It seems this person's going to get you in trouble.
I do think so. I also think if someone does something that bothers her, why can't she speak up? One time we were in line for something, and someone cut us in line, and I didn't look at Steven to say something. I spoke up for myself, and then Steven's went, don't say anything. No. Be an adult and learn how a line works. Get to the end, pal.
Well, in fact of the matter is, say whatever you want to people verbally, but we don't actually live in a society where it's acceptable just to be shoving and hitting each other constantly. Like, you can't do that.
I think it would be, you kind of need to say, I will stand up for you when you need it, but some of these things are just silly, and I'm not doing anything for that. And if you want someone who's going to fight for you all the time and literally get in fights, I'm not your guy.
And lastly, seeing a great, handsome guy that is perfect. He is everything I've ever wanted, but a few months in, he seems pretty okay with me always paying for everything. The only times he's willing to pay for anything is if I'm really awkward and weird about it or tell him that I don't have my money. Otherwise, he just is kind of a mooch. Is this a red flag? When he does make me laugh, he is very handsome, and I enjoy our time together. I just wish I didn't always have to pay for it.
I think it is a red flag, and I think, just like you said, he is a mooch, and he's not going to change. So either you have the conversation, which I wouldn't. I would just stop. Stop texting him. Stop doing things. If he starts reaching out, and then if he asks you on a date, I would just expect him then to pay for that date. And if he doesn't, then you can bring it up. But I don't like this. I think it's a red flag.
Yeah, if he wants to hang out and do a whole bunch of free stuff, well, that's something else entirely. You're just spending time together, and if you enjoy him, you enjoy him. It seems like somebody that's just dating for the free ride.
Especially if I can understand if like you guys are going back and forth. Oh, you got this, so now I'm going to get this. But if it's constantly you and only him paying, if you're like, I don't have my wallet on me. What?
Well, I guess since you're forgetful and you forgot your wallet, I'll pay for my own meal.
How do you not just offer?
You had something you want to weigh in on that? You think that is a red flag or no?
Wow. Are you kidding me? This guy sounds like a loser.
Yeah.
If he wants to continue, having a lavish lifestyle, then he needs to pull out his wallet. Where does he get off expecting her to get her money from?
Well, you know what?
He needs to dump his cheap ass.
I agree, but I don't even think it's a lavish lifestyle. I think it's just they go out to Applebee's or whatever, and he's like, oh, I just thought you were treating me.
It's going to continue. I think always. He's just going to expect you to pay for everything because this is what he's used to now. Red flag, leave.
Yeah, those things don't stop. I don't think they magically get better, right? It just kind of it keeps on going, unfortunately. Have you ever been with that person? It strikes me as that you'd be a magnet for that just because you're such a generous person.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. And this is why I know it won't stop. You need to just run. Get out of it. They're not going to get better.